I work it out now. Oh yeah. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's the daily. You think it ain't when it is. You think it won't when it wins. But we are here. Here we are, hump day, and it's going down this year. Word. And it's all good. Let's get this thing understood, huh? It's the daily go get up Mism show. And we are in motion. It ain't gonna stop. And no, it can't stop. No, no. Everything's gonna be all right, and everything is gonna be all right. Think it won't. So here we are on this hump day. On this hump day. And you know it's gonna be all right. True. Yeah, 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 yeah. And it's that daily go get up, Miss. So what we talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get Mism show is your bath salts for hard days. You got aches and pains. Your day been a real drain. Well, that's what we that's what we talk about. So we're gonna get this thing popping, baby. We're gonna get it popping. So anybody who knows anything about bath salts, baby, yeah, bath salts. Do you partake in them? You know, a lot of people don't take a bath. That's not to say that they don't get clean, but a lot of people don't take baths. But anybody who takes baths and understands what bath salts do. If you had a long day, you have aches and pains, you have woes, you have irritations, you have allergies, and you just need to feel good. You know that you pour some bath salts in that bath water, and it's gonna be y'all right. Starts to work instantly tonight. Yes, it will. So metaphorically, when we talk about somebody being your bath salt, we talking about somebody being there for you, somebody being your comfort, not just your comfort zone. Can't leave you alone. So who is it for you? Do you have somebody in your life that's like a bath salt to you? You got aches and pains. You got irritated and energy drains. Need the bath salts, baby. What's going on, Saboy? Build and destroy. What's going on, Saboy? How you feeling, Saboy? And Emily, a done laugh in the house. I said it, Emily. Also, Annette Davis, the number one. Annette Davis, the number one. What's going on? And do I said do I CT carry, right? Yeah. How y'all feeling tonight, y'all? I hope y'all feeling good, like real men and women should, without a doubt. I am, and I hope that it gets infectious. Tonight on the Daily Go Get a Business show, we are talking about your bath salts for hard, long days. For long and hard days. Who is your bath salts? You know what I mean? I imagine a lot of y'all been probably thinking like, wait a minute. I ain't even thought about no bath salts in a long time. You know what I mean? Well, maybe you should. Maybe it's time that we get back on the track. It might have been a long time since a lot of y'all sat that ass in the tub. You know what I'm saying? Taking a shower is one thing. And on certain days, taking a shower can be very refreshing. But in my opinion, you know, it's nothing like a bath. You know, if you haven't had a bath in a long time and you feel that tub all the way up and feel the water all the way around you, you know, you throw them bath salts up in the water, especially if they premium bath salts, you know, the good shit. You will feel the difference. Even if you have swam in the ocean, for those of you who know how to swim, or for those of you who may not know how to swim but know how to hold your breath well enough to let the water come above your knees. You know, a lot of black people won't go in water that's above their knees. Anything like the waist is too high. Like, no, the waist is drowning. That's drowning water. No, you know what I mean? Like, knee length. So for those who have swam in the ocean or have allowed themselves to immerse themselves in the salt water of the ocean, you will notice that after you've been in the salt water all day, you feel different. There's something about that salt that's in the water. It's good for your skin. Very good. It hydrates you. It takes away a lot of skin irritations, infections, and things like that. It can do wonders for your allergies. That's just the truth. And if you, like I said, if you've had skin irritations or if you've had some types of aches or pains, or let's say you're feeling muscle soreness, that salt getting into the skin, it soothes that, it helps that. So that can be a person. That can be a person for you. If you're not able to sit that ass in the tub, or you feel like that's unnecessary. Everyone needs relief, and everyone likes to have relief. Everyone likes to have relief. So what's good, y'all? Oh, enough of all that. Check it out. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily. Daily Go Get 'Em show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Kick it live, y'all. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Where we going, y'all? Every day it rains. And wait a minute now. I said every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. I am your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. It's going down on the Daily Go Get 'Em show. Who is your bath sauce for your aches and pains, and your bath sauce with your stresses and strains? Your bath sauce when you're not feeling good. Your bath sauce when you know that your bath sauce when things are hurting. Bath sauce when you need a squirting. Who is your bath sauce for your long and hard days? What's good? S Cook. Is that Stacy? Stace all up in our Stacy Cook. Is that you? Is that you? I hope it is, and that's all good. If it is, that's my word. So S Cook says, I'm taking one now with peppermint soap and lavender bath salt. That's what's up. I've heard a lot of good things about lavender over the years. And then David says, I most definitely have that person, and is my bath salt in good time, and is my bath salt in good times and in bad times. That's what's up. Yeah. And S Cook says, yes, I definitely have a go-to friend. That's what's up. And it says, there are places that you can get to you can go to and get a salt therapy. Yeah. So you see, like, metaphorically and actually, literally and figuratively, we understand the value of the bath salt. The bath salt. Many of us have jobs that are very stressful. Many of us work at jobs where they are mentally draining, where the job is maybe mentally draining. The jobs may be mentally draining. emotionally draining. So even if you're not doing hard labor, it leaves you feeling empty some days. Like you come home like, oh my God. You ever do that? You ever come home and feel like something has happened to you physically, even though you haven't lifted a finger, but you have been affected so negatively or so devastatingly, emotionally, whatever, that you literally have given it all you got, as if you've been lifting boulders or digging holes all day. Anybody ever shovel a hole? Have you ever had to dig a hole with a shovel? Anybody who has done that and has never done it before will realize very soon when you're digging a hole how extremely physically taxing it is. Have your shoulder all messed up. Have your back screaming for you to stop. And the next day it'll be even worse. You'll really be understanding the value of those bath salts. Those bath salts, yeah. And it's the daily. So if you actually use bath salts at that time, in those times, you'll see the benefits of it up close in person. You'll see the benefits of it all up close in person. It's real personal. So, it may benefit you to explore that, see what's really good, to see what's really good. Really. So that's how it's going down. So who is that person for you? Who is that comfort? Unfortunately, some of us are deeply involved with people who are more like the stress that we feel throughout the day. Instead of being able to come home to comfort, you're coming home to more of the same or even greater stress. There are people who stop at bars, stop at clubs, stop at social clubs or whatever before they come home, because they don't want to go home, because they know when they go home, that's when they're going to get all of the business. That's when all of the real drama starts. Man, I know that all of y'all know somebody who is at work all the time. It ain't that much overtime in the goddamn world, as far as I'm concerned. Having a bunch of money, whether it's saved or whether it's in your pocket for you to go shopping and all of that, is nothing if you don't have somebody that's worth spending the money with, or spending the time with the money on. It ain't worth it. So when I see somebody that is always at work, always down to do the overtime, first one in, last one out, don't give a fuck, always down to some of these people do this shit and they be getting paid on salary. Come on, stop playing with me. Be like, I just take pride in my work. Yeah, whatever, man. So you take pride in building somebody's empire. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with taking pride in the work that you do, but I just find it hard to believe that something that's not benefiting you directly is something that you can immerse yourself in and dive into that hard. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the laziness and selfishness in me. I mean, that ain't that hard to believe. It could be. But I'm like, look, if they're not paying you $1 million, why are you there all the damn time? They may not even be paying you 6 figures. What are you doing? What are we doing here? What's really, really, really good? What's going on, girl Nikki? How you feeling, girl Nikki and Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita? How you doing? You're all up in the house. It's so great to see you. Without a doubt, girl Nikki says, I definitely have a person who is my human bath salt. I actually appreciate the value of real baths with Epsom salt and likes as well. Word up. Word up. No doubt. Annette Davis says, exactly, Omar. Every day I go to work not knowing when my last day is going to come because upper management won't say what's going on. Yeah, that's some stressful shit. For real, that's stressful. That's very, very stressful. So Carol Chamberlain says, just won't go home to stress. That's what I'm saying. So that when you get home, that's when all of the drama starts. You would rather be at work making a couple of dollars or whatever, or even even if you're on salary, you would rather be there earning your salary and securing your financial future rather than to go home and be dealing with all of the, well, where you been all day? Who did you see? Who'd you talk to? Are you still messing around with your ex? Are you unrealistic expectations all up in your ear and giving you something to fear? And they might even be very abusive to you. Or what the fuck is going on? Who do you think you are? You could be treating like a movie star, but you're not, and they treating you like your nose snot. What the fuck is going on? What the hell you got? You're looking for the bath salt, yet you're being treated like everything in the world is your fault, and you're never going to be able to get rid of this person because you're loving like it's a rehearsal. What the hell is going on? Sometimes we find ourselves in a situation that's gone word, and we asking ourselves, how did it start? Well, these are the matters of the heart, matters of the heart, matters of the heart. Yo, you get caught up with the matters of the heart, and you probably got kids that you didn't really want. I know you shouldn't talk like that, but you really can't front. Deep down in the back of your mind, sometimes you have 1, 2, 3 kids because of some other shit. Everybody who has children didn't want to have children. Nobody who has children wants to admit that. Everybody who has children didn't want to have children, but most people who have children don't want to admit that shit. Sometimes these things can come down on you. You have big responsibilities. You have big responsibilities on the home front that you wish could be taken care of with just money. But if instead you have to give love and affection, do you know how hard love and affection is for a person who's not loving or affectionate? Listen, I know it sounds ridiculous, but do you understand how hard it is for somebody to be loving and affectionate when they are not a loving and affectionate person? And we be beating them up for it. And maybe they maybe they deserve to be beat up on because they shouldn't be that way. It's a judgment call, though. There are many people who grew up in a household where there wasn't any outpouring of affection. No public displays of affection. They didn't hug and kiss their mom, dads, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins. Some people grew up with that and those types of households, and they decided that when they had their own family, that they were going to fill in that void because they always wanted to be a part of a loving household. And some people said, shit, I grew up like that, so I know you don't need to be all lovey-dovey and I love you every day and all of that shit. What is love anyway? It's something you show. It's not something that you say. Many people grow up that way. Now, of course, many of us who understand the value of putting the words with the actions, we frown on that and we look down on that. But those people never had the bath salts to their hard, long days, aches and pains. They never had those bath salts, and they don't understand what that is. It's hard. And I'm not just belly aching because I wouldn't live. There's no way I would live my life in that way. But I wasn't brought up to live my life in that way. Some people have been. And everybody doesn't break out of that. Everybody doesn't break out of that. No. Emily says, I know someone that works all the time. You. No. No. Ask my boss. She'd be like, yeah, he worked. He worked. But the fuck out of here. When he say goodbye, he mean that shit. Fuck out of here. And stop blowing up this phone that y'all gave me with emails and text messages and fake ass emergencies. As Cook says, easy to say, but don't let it. Oh, it's easy to say, but don't let a job stress you too much. Silent killer. They'll replace you with the quickness, and the next person is trying to get your shift. Word. That's true. Love that sweater. Love those colors. Thanks, Emily. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's good looking out, Annette Davis. That's right. Everybody push the like button. Push the like button like that's somebody that's all up in your personal space. Push that shit. Push it like it's somebody that's all up in your personal space. Like they right here. Like, yo, like, and of course we can only we can only push the like button once. I found out something yesterday. Now, remember the other day we were saying that when you watch it was actually yesterday, we were saying how I was saying how it's better to watch the show live because you get to see all of the comments. Well, actually, if you go watch the playback on a PC or a laptop, you will see all of the comments like the show is showing live. You just can't do that on a phone or a tablet. Yeah. So the good part is that whether you use a phone, a tablet, PC, or a laptop, you will be able to go back and listen to the show, look at the show, just like on Facebook. But if you go back and look at it, if you are a true go-getter and you want to watch the show as the comments were being made and feel like you were part of that live experience, the way we become so accustomed to, cue it up on your PC or your laptop and you can see all of the comments. It's kind of dope too, because it happens in real time, just like before. Now, what I don't know is if you can actually, like on Facebook, you know how if even when you're watching the playback, when you make a comment at whatever point in the show that you make a comment, it goes in there as if you were watching the show live during that time frame. I don't know if it does that. I don't know. So, girl Nikki says, I was walking into the office this morning wondering if I had another 20 years in me. Wow. Carol Chamberlain says, funny, some people can't show emotions easily. Had to teach one of my nephews that it's not a sign of weakness to show love. And we got to stop thinking that we think that either showing sorrow, hurt, disappointment, or love is emotions. Well, anger is an emotion too. And indifference is an emotion too. Happiness is an emotion. Everything that you display as far as the way that you feel is an emotion. We just make a concerted effort a lot of times to try to conceal that. Barbara Hill Cisse. Hey, what's good? Oh, Bobby Hill Cisse is all up in the house. People done found us. That's what I'm talking about. My people have found me. They have found me. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. That's real beautiful. That's what's up. Thanks for coming through. Bobby Hill Cisse is all up in the house. Barbara. Dang. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate me some you. You know it's true. So that's how it's going down, y'all, on the Daily Go Get 'Em show, right? So who is your bath salts? Your bath salts to your long, hard days and your aches and pains, all your stresses and strains when you can't explain. Who is it? We all need it. Many of us resist needing that, but we do need it. And it's okay to need it. It's actually a good thing to need something or somebody rather than to think that you have everything that you need and not even be aware of the possibilities of what needing really is, or the things that you could have out there that could benefit your life in more ways than you could ever imagine, because you just haven't had the exposure. You just haven't had the exposure. You know what I mean? Like having a cheap camera. You don't have the exposure. Do you understand? Do you underdig? Do you feel me? We talk about bath salts on the DG show, baby. Yeah, you know, baby. And you know how it go, baby. Make sure y'all push the like button. 319-527-6199. If y'all would like to call into the show, you can still call into the show. Ain't nothing changed on here. Ain't nothing changed. It's just that we've had an upgrade as far as the sound quality and the video quality, but we've had a change as far as where we're doing our thing. So instead of doing it for multimedia, I'm sorry, social media, we're doing it in conjunction with social media on YouTube, where we ultimately need to be, and where I said for a couple of months that that's where we were going to be headed towards. So I've been pushed out of the nest, but it's going to be all right. We gonna fly high, baby. We gonna fly high. It's gonna be your right, and you know it's gonna be your right. Think it won't. Daily Go Get It Mr. Show. Who is your bath salt for your long and hard days? You know, we're getting older. A lot of people who listen to my show are either getting ready to turn 40, have been in their 40s, getting ready to enter the 50 the half century club, turning 50 years old, that type, embarking on those types of endeavors, those ages, those eras, those periods in your life, or are already in their 50s, going to their 60s, going to their 70s. We are full grown adults. And one thing about being full grown adults, looking at the other side, we know what aches and pains are. We know what emotional pains are. We know what it's like to clock a real pain, a nagging, irritating pain that you may have used to been able to have diminished or eliminated with the quickness. And now it takes a little bit longer. Now you have to actually find out what's going on with you. Now it may be indicative of a bigger problem that you need to get checked out. We're not young and invincible and immortal anymore. You know? So once you become in tune with your mortality, you start looking at your pains, your aches and pains, whether they are physical or emotional, you start looking at them differently. And you start looking at your future differently and your destiny differently. And you start thinking about, who you're going to spend your life with, how you're spending your life right now. Each day starts to become more important. So when you're sitting in a tub full of bath salts and you're thinking like, yo, I really need my back to feel better. I really need to get rid of these pimples on my sweater. I really need to feel better about my life. I really need me a spouse, husband or wife. I really need to get back on track. I need to get back to the way I used to feel and act. I need to be better to my kids. I need to be able to do some of the things that I used to did. I want to be able to do more push-ups, sit-ups, squats. I want to be more like a robot. I want to recover from love and hurt. I want to be better. I want to be able to squirt. I want to fit my old shirt and my own jeans, have my own means. I don't want to have to depend on somebody, but at the same time, I want to depend on somebody. I don't want to have to depend on somebody. At the same time, I want to depend on somebody. I don't want to have to depend on somebody, but at the same time, I want to depend on somebody. I don't want to depend on somebody. At the same time, I want to depend on somebody. I don't want to depend on nobody. At the same time, I want to depend on somebody. I don't want to depend on nobody. At the same time, I want to depend on somebody. Do y'all understand? Do you underdig what we're talking about today? Right now on the daily Go Get Mism Show. So when you come home from that hard day's work, how is it going for you? Do you have somebody there? Do you have somebody in your life? Who can I run to fill this empty space? Do you have somebody like that? It doesn't always have to be a lover. It could be a friend. It could be an acquaintance. It could be your grandmama. It could be anybody. But you need somebody to be able to give you a little bit of guidance sometimes. There are plenty of times when we're within our lives, we feel like we're all the way in the dark. We can't see the forest for the trees. Should be fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, I really need some guidance right now. There are times when we have done things the same way for so long. We have done things for so long in the same way that we get into such a groove with it, such a routine with it, that whenever something doesn't go exactly the way that it went yesterday and all of the days before, we feel lost in it. We feel lost in it. Do you understand what I'm talking about? But that's when you need those bath salts. That's when you need to be able to clear out all of the crazy mental space. That's when you need to be able to pick up the phone and be like, yo. I'm feeling a little something. I'm all right, but I just need I need that laugh. I need that inspiration. I need that love. I need that. Yo, what's up with you? And you need to be able to depend on that person to give it to you. Do you have that person who can give it to you? You know, do you have that person from the jump? Emily says, man, I share from the jump and I tell others to subscribe and like and share. And I appreciate you for doing that there. No doubt. As Cook says, my go-to, and I have been friends since we were 5 years old. I love her. I loved it her. That's what's up. Like I said, it doesn't have to necessarily be a lover, but you need that bath salt. You need that bath salt. You can have a great friend, a best friend, a closest friend, a most serious friend that you don't speak to every day. Sometimes you don't need somebody every day. You need them when you need them. You may not use the bath salts every day because you don't need them every day. You need them when you need them when you need them. You need them when you need them. But when you need them, you need to be able to depend on them, to rely on them, to know that they're going to work, just like the bath salts do. And you know the difference between the good bath salts and the cheap bath salts. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Chill. Sit back, relax, and chill. We're gonna look up the physical characteristics and benefits of bath salts. What are the benefits of using bath salts?
Here's a summary from Maud. The benefits of bath salts. Moisturizes the skin. Soaking in a warm salt solution, even just once a week for 15 to 20 minutes, offers great benefits in terms of improving the skin barrier function, hydrating the skin, and decreasing inflammation. Decreases stress, and more.
I said, benefits of bath salts. I'm a Yamin and then I'm a Yan San. Okay. Hold on. All right. Okay. Some of the benefits of using bath salts are moisturizes the skin, decreases stress, helps insomnia, offers vital healing properties. I'll go into a little bit more about what they mean by that. Studies show that regular salt soaks can work to promote our most optimum level of biological and cellular function. This ritual can also aid internal hydration while helping to replenish the body's electrolytes. Soaking in a salt bath also helps to improve our overall immunity and balance our alkaline and acid levels. These salty soaks remove toxins from the bloodstream with their intensive detoxification properties. Additional benefits include regulating blood sugar, improving cardiovascular health, and boosting circulatory and nerve function. Soothes pain. Soaking in warm water with added bath salts can help to ease various types of pain by taking weight off the joints and muscles. The act also helps our bodies to heal faster after injury or surgery, as salt offers exceptional natural healing properties. With chronic pain, nourishing bath salts have been proven highly effective in treating various issues, including rheumatoid arthritis. The magnesium-rich salt can help to relieve muscle spasms and menstrual cramps as well. Well, ain't that about a bitch? Now, my girl Nikki, the girl Nikki, who was just on here, I would I would advise y'all to get with Nikki because she knows about all of this kind of stuff, and she sells this kind of thing. This is how she makes a living, or at the very least supplements her income. So get with Nikki, and she can sell you some of this shit. And since she on that black shit, she going to sell you the good shit and let you know the benefits of what you're doing or what you're getting. So holler at her. That's a good look. Word up. Word up. Word up. So yeah. So I put the link in the comments. Holler at that. Show your love. But those are actual bath salts that I'm talking about. And I do want to promote that because we all about that holistic life, that holistic living here. We all about that naturopathic healing solutions and that way of life over here. We all about that alkaline living here. We all about that quality of life all up in the Daily Go Get It Business Show, Urban Therapy with Sun movement. We gets down like that. But we also understand the value of having people in our lives to enhance our lives. And nothing can help you heal better than having supportive people around you that can help you, guide you, teach you, and show you how to live a better way. Not by telling you what to do, but by showing you how to do. Not by telling you what to do, but by showing you how to do. Maximizing your possibilities and probabilities. Girl Nikki says, helping with inflammation, I knew, but didn't think salt would hydrate the skin. Did it say hydrate the skin? Yeah, it did. It says, I try to get it in at least once a week. Wrong Nikki boo? Which Nikki are you? Ain't this Nikki Brown? You don't sell bath salts? Just soap? You are Nikki Brown, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me find out. I gotta start taking roll. Let me find out. I gotta start taking roll because I'll do it. I ain't got no problem with it. Let me start taking roll up in this joint. You know what I'm saying? You start taking roll up in this shit, son. You know what I'm saying? Your bath salts. Your bath salts to your long hard days, baby. Your bath salts to your long hard days, baby. Your bath salts to your long hard days, baby. Let's get it popping, y'all. Let's get it popping, y'all. It's the Daily Go Get It Business Show. Who is your bath salts to your long, hard days? Your long, hard days. Yes, it does hydrate your skin. So when you talk about natural salt versus table salt, the table salt that we eat to add flavor to our food is not even real salt. It's a salt derivative. It's a salt derivative. It's a salt derivative. Oh, girl, Nikki. Wait a minute. Girl, Nikki is 1986 Tiffany. You know what? Now it all makes sense. She's not using her real name. And the only reason I'm able to connect the dots that girl Nikki must be 1986 Tiffany is because that's her Twitter handle. How pathetic. Pathetic. Look, man, I need to start taking roll. Y'all coming through with these YouTube monikers, you know what I mean? Fake names. So I don't even know who's who. So no, never mind. Nikki Brown. I didn't know you wasn't on the show. My bad. 1986 Tiffany. I said it's 1986 Tiffany. Who knew? My bad. I sorry. Look, Barbara Hill, she say instigating, calling the wrong name. No, cracking. You know what? Bow. What's up now? It's going down. All right. So let's get it. Let's keep moving. So yeah. So when we talk about somebody being the bath salts to your long hard days, one thing we all have in common is that we all have long hard days. Without a doubt, we all have long hard days. I don't care at what point you are in your career. Maybe you are at a point in your career where you really feel the benefits going towards completing a goal or fulfilling a goal or dream that you have had maybe since you were a child, and you feel good about your quality of life as you're making that happen. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have haters out there. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have challenges dealing with red tape, all kinds of craziness, all kinds of people, coming up against you, making things difficult for you, making life hard for you. It can happen to anybody. It's a part of life. So there are going to be times where you're going to need guidance, where you're going to need strength, where you're going to need inspiration. Like we were talking about yesterday, the thoughts are yours, the feelings are yours, but the inspiration belongs to other people. You are inspired by your experiences. You are inspired by your connections. You are inspired by your teachings. You are inspired by your surroundings, by your environment, by the things that you're exposed to. So yeah, the intellectual property that you have, the things that you think of, the genius that lives within you, all belongs to you. But the inspiration comes from the people that you have met, the experiences that you have had. Girl, Nikki says, but y'all get with Nikki Brown for those bath salts, though. Yeah, my bad, Tiff. I ain't know. That's why when you was like, I listened to the show. I was like, oh, you must be listening in the background. I Carol Chamberlain says, I haven't seen Nikki Brown in a minute. That's why I was like, oh damn, Nikki Brown coming over here. Since we went to YouTube, then she started popping up. I was like, we used to have a show together last year at this time. Well, at least I know who's who. At least I know who's who. So actually, now this makes more sense. It really does. It makes a whole lot more sense. Your bath salts to your aches and pains. Your bath salts to your long, hard days. Your bath salts to your aches and pains. Your bath salts to your long, hard days. Your bath salts to your aches and pains. Your bath salts to your long, hard days. Your bath salts to your long, hard days. Some people eat. That's their only solace. That's their only relief of escape from the ailments that life has given us or given them. So as long as I get some chocolate up in me, then I start feeling better about life. I guess that could work. I imagine it could. Is it a guaranteed winner? I can't say that. Wouldn't go as far as to say that. I wouldn't. But it's possible, right? It's possible. Diet, exercise. You know what I'm saying? Something that you enjoy. Some people gamble. Some people take drugs. And they really think that is the bath salts to their long, hard days. A pill, a smoke, a shot, a sniff, a drink, really believing that these things are helping to take away the stress. But it's your support systems. Your support systems will keep you off of drugs. Your support systems will keep you from having to gamble. Your support systems will keep you from stuffing your face. Your support system will keep you from putting your life in danger or endangering your health. Your support systems will do that. Sometimes you have one person, or you only need one person as that support system. Sometimes you need a family of them. Sometimes you need whatever number there is. There is no calculated concrete number. You get what you need from the sources that you need them. You get what you need where you need them, when you need them. You get what you need when you need them, where you need them. The real problem is when you don't have that. When you don't have that. Carol Chamberlain says, what about Himalayan salt? Himalayan salt is the real salt. And with Himalayan salt, like a lot of times we think that we're using Himalayan salt and we're really not. Like Himalayan salt, is never white. A lot of times it's pink, it can be other colors too. But one thing about Himalayan salt is even the Himalayan table salt that we sometimes buy in the store or is advertised as Himalayan salt is not the real Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt is usually something that you only have to use a very small amount of, because when you use Himalayan salt, it's so deeply salty that if you used it like table salt, your food would be super salty. It would be crazy salty. So you have to either dilute it or use very little in terms of cooking, because you don't need a whole lot. And Himalayan salt doesn't have all that sodium in it like table salt does. Table salt is processed salt. It's processed. It's enriched. Let's do that. We can learn ourselves something. What's the difference between Himalayan salt and table salt? Okay, types of salt. Himalayan versus kosher versus regular salt versus sea salt. Oh. Which salt is best for you? Let's see what they say. The healthiest forms of the healthiest forms of sea salt are the least refined, with no added preservatives, which can mean clumping in the fine variety. Pink Himalayan salt is touted by healthy home cooks as the ultimate mineral-rich seasoning, said to be the purest of the sea salt family. Okay. Why is Himalayan salt better for you? Himalayan pink salt does contain some extra minerals that regular table salt does not have. For example, Himalayan pink salt contains trace amounts of potassium, calcium, and magnesium, all minerals that your body needs to stay healthy. Which salt is good for blood pressure? Sea salt, rock salt, garlic salt, natural salt are all salt and contain sodium. Avoid them if you can to lower your blood pressure. The only form of table salt that does not contain sodium is the low sodium alternatives. Those contain potassium instead of sodium and may help to lower blood pressure. All right. How to use the healthiest types of salt for cooking. Now let's go to this one. Types of salt. Himalayan versus regular or kosher, sea salt, and blah, 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 blah. So, okay. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and copy and paste this into the comments so y'all can look at it on your, at your leisure. At your leisure. T. Carey Wright says, I definitely am blessed with several bath salts. My sons are one of, and my baby is another. Instant balance when I hear their voices. That's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, when somebody is your bath salt to your long, hard days, that could be somebody who can unravel certain things that happen to you, because sometimes things can happen to us on a daily basis or on some type of regular basis that we really don't understand. We try to process and we try to understand exactly what's going on, why things happen, why people act the way they act, why are we affected by the things that we are. And sometimes the best thing for you is to be around somebody who has the insight that can say, you know what, I've been through that, or this is happening to me, and I consulted this person and that person, and they kind of straightened me out as to why certain people act that way. And they even straightened me out about my history and why certain things get to me versus other things that don't seem to affect me that much. And I feel blessed for it. I feel better about it. I feel better about it, baby. I feel better, the better, the better, the better. So yeah. So, having somebody there that can help you out, that can straighten you out, that can ease your pain, that can give you that insight, foresight, better eyesight, that can help you see things in a better light. Somebody that can help you to clear out a lot of the cobwebs, that you may be experiencing in your world. Clear out a lot of cobwebs that going on in your world, baby. Clear them out. Clear moat. Clear moat. So somebody can be your bath salt to your long and hard days. And you're gonna need that. You already do. But make sure that you are in condition to be able to appreciate it when it is bestowed upon you. Your bath salts to your long, hard days, aches and pains. Oh, my back hurting. Ooh, 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 my legs and my thighs hurting. My calves hurting. I ain't worked out in a while. Diet and exercise are very important in everything that we do in life. Everything, every ailment that you have is related to your diet. And it's something that's very cliche, and health nuts talk about it all the time. And we don't really be trying to hear that shit unless we're in a good mood. You ever notice that? When you are on your healthy shit, you're always down to hear about healthy shit? But when you ain't on your healthy shit, when you're on your stressed out shit, when you're on your lost and turned out shit, when you're on that shit where when you're in the dark and you're confused and you're frustrated and you're angry and you're bitter, feeling like everything is personal, you don't be trying to hear that you need to eat the right foods and that you need to walk more, run more, stop driving so much, stop eating that shit that you've been eating. You don't really be trying to hear that shit, even when you know it's right. Yeah, all right, okay. I know that all sicknesses are tied to your diet, but that don't have nothing to do with the fact that my man cheating on me. That don't have nothing to do with the fact that my girl is pregnant with another man's baby. Show me a diet that can fix that, nigga. Well, there is nothing in your diet that can remove the baby or take away the lady. 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 But it can stop you the fuck from going crazy. Remove the baby or take away the lady. Remove the baby or take away the lady. Remove the baby or take away the lady. But it can clear your mind. The cobwebs, stop going crazy. Move the lady or take away the baby. Remove the baby or take away the lady. Remove the baby or take away the lady. You want to do some things that stop your ass from going crazy. And we've all been going crazy at some point in our lives. Me, you. There are only people who don't understand crazy who think they never been crazy. There were probably times in all of our lives where we were susceptible to either being 302 or 201 in our goddamn selves. A 302 in the state of Pennsylvania is a voluntary mental commitment. In other words, you had a nervous breakdown, or you went crazy, or you snapped, and you posed a danger to the general public. So they had to commit you to a mental institution. Like, yo, straight jacket, go call the people on this nigga. Have him come picked up. He wilding. So you could have been acting like a Green Beret. You could have had on a beret, a Black Panther beret, or at its very worst, you was running around here with a raspberry beret, the kind you find in a secondhand store. You was either toting a gun like a Green Beret, a rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a boom, or you was in fatigues like a Black Panther beret, or worst of all, you was a man running around here in a raspberry beret. What you don't want to do is be a grown-ass man running around here in a raspberry beret. The kind you find to say, listen, man, you need some bath salts to you need some bath salts to your long, hard days. Yo, get this nigga, get this raspberry beret wearing ass nigga. Yo, son. Yo, somebody get me some snakes up in this revival so I can exercise this raspberry beret wearing ass nigga the fuck up out of here. Yo, no more raspberry beret. The kind you find at a secondhand store. A raspberry beret. With niggas like him, we don't need no horse. Get this raspberry. Yo, no more raspberry beret wearing ass nigga. No more raspberry beret wearing ass. Give me some snakes up in this revival. I need some snakes up in this revival. Give me some. Yeah. Yo, we need some snakes up in the revival. Peace out, Emily. A done lap in the house. I said, Emily, thanks for coming on out. Appreciate me some you. You know I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. True. Thanks for coming through, ma. Hopefully I see you tomorrow night. We be back on. We might be on at 6 tomorrow, though. We might, with a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck is all it takes. A little bit of luck goes a long, long way. A little bit of luck is all it takes. A little bit of luck is what we. All right. Yeah, Ned Davis said pants ass out, nigga. She don't use the N-word. I'll use it for you. Pants ass out, niggas. Yo, you raspberry beret ass out, pants wearing ass niggas. Son. Yo, stop that shit. Mumble rap listening to ass niggas. Mumble rap skirt and dress wearing ass niggas, son. You big Jaden Smith worshiping ass nigga. Yo, man, don't be no Jaden Smith ass nigga, son. You're a little too free. He a little too free, son. See that damn Stacy Cook. That S Cook. She instigates. She'll make no more raspberry beret wearing ass out pants wearing ass Jaden Smith acting like ass nigga. Some of y'all listen. I ain't want to go there because we was just talking about your bath salts to your long hard days. But I've been catching the subway lately. I've been catching the subway lately. And sometimes I see niggas that's so soft, they so gay that they make regular real gay dudes look bad. Like you so soft, I can't even say you gay with the hard G. You ain't gay, nigga, you J. Some of these niggas so soft that they J. I can't give them the hard G with the gay. I said, Some of y'all niggas is so soft that y'all J. I can't give you the hard G. Some of y'all niggas is so soft that you J. I can't give you the hard G. You ain't getting no, you not gay. That nigga so soft, he J. You J. You so J. He's J. He's J. He's J. 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 Do 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 do. What you got to say? Do do do. Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? He's J. J, J, J. What you got to say? Niggas is too soft to be gay. Oh, J ass nigga. You oh J, he's J. My little nephew, he's J. My grandson, he's just a little J. yo, hold on. Wait a minute. By that logic, Jay-Z, we gotta change Jay-Z's name to Gay-Z. Gay-Z. Like he ain't soft enough to be Jay-Z. He might have to change his name to Gay-Z. Gay-Z. See, Carrie Rice, y'all done. I'm fucked up. Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita. She told me, I'm going to send you to your room. I really can't with you. Jay. He's Jay. I'm telling you, this subway got me fucked up. You know what I mean? I got to start driving into work. I'm seeing shit I ain't got no business saying. Things used to be all right. Things used to be all right. I used to just go to work and I ride past the methadone clinic early in the morning. I'm seeing methadone heads, waiting to get their drink. But now I'm on the subway. I'm seeing these J ass niggas. J. Yeah. It's Gay-Z and Beyonce. Gay-Z and Beyonce. And speaking of Beyonce, look. Speaking of Beyonce, for y'all beehive ass niggas, I don't give a fuck what Beyonce. I don't give a fuck what Beyond do. I'm going to repeat that. I don't give a fuck about what Beyonce. I don't give a fuck about what Beyond do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen to me. I don't give a fuck what Gay-Z and Beyond say or Beyond do. Period. All right, get back on track, man. We about to get on about here anyway. We already in overtime. All right. Ned Davis says you need to spank and stop it, Omar, with the. I'm sorry. I'm things have gone too far. Girl Nikki says, or should I say, Tiffany 1986 says that's blasphemous. Don't you dare do that to Kool and the Gay. J. What you got? Hollywood. What you got to say? J. No shout outs to y'all J ass niggas. Jay-Z and the faux Basquiat. Basquiat. Baphomet. All right, man. Listen. Regardless of where we have somehow gone with this, the bottom line is we need somebody to be our bath salts to our long, hard days. We need that. I need it. You need it. We need it. We all need that shit. It's inescapable. You need somebody that you can love. You need somebody that you can rely on. You need somebody that you can talk to. You need somebody that you can confide in. And listen, man, you know, and by the way, speaking of current events, this shit going on here with this coronavirus. Like, yo, this coronavirus, you know, the media is hyping up all of this shit about the coronavirus. They ain't say nothing about the Heineken virus. They ain't say nothing about the Budweiser virus. They ain't say nothing about the Sam Adams virus. They ain't say nothing about the Schlitz malt liquor bull virus, Red Bull virus. They ain't say nothing about the old English 800 virus. All of these other viruses are going undetected and shit while you're worried about the coronavirus. You can't, well, from what I understand, you can only get the coronavirus if you give it a twist of lemon or lime in that shit. So it is what it is. T. Carey Wright says, why you skip my comment about grits? What grits? I see no comment about no grits. See tambourine time. Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit. My bath sauce give me the same sweet feeling that grits. Grits about your grits. I'm done. We gonna do these birthday shout outs and get on the pod. Yeah, the birthday shout outs. We got some birthday shout outs. We got some birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs. You listen. We have some. Listen. I mean, we got some. Listen. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious February 26th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They are SPECIAL. They are. Number one out the box, Marilyn Anthony, turning 36 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Marilyn. And Leo McNear turning 47 years old today. And fresh out of her 20s, full grown, is Ivana Baguio Sandoval. I'm sorry. Happy birthday to you. And also Gwen Stokes. Happy birthday to you. And Monica Troidel, turning 53 years old today. And Shariga Sterling. Happy birthday to you. And my girl Rima Thomas. Rima, happy birthday to you. And my man, comedian Miles Green. Brooklyn in the house. What's going on, my man? You know what I mean? I ain't heard from my bro in a minute. And last but not least, my man Bill O. Mohammed. Bill O. Mohammed turning 45 years old today. He got a 45. Watch out, y'all. He got the bow. Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious February 26th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, hey, yo, listen, hold on, chill. Listen, man, you know, we all need our bath salts to our long, hard days. Your long, hard days are different than anybody else's long, hard days, because what a long, hard day might be for you may be different than what a long, hard day is for somebody who does physical work. Your long, hard days may be a mental and emotional work that drains you. It may be a whole lot of stresses and responsibilities and expectations, sometimes realistic, sometimes unrealistic, sometimes really, really taxing on you emotionally, or to the point where you find it hard to deliver. It's hard trying to live up to somebody's expectations of you, even when those expectations of you are for you to do good all the time, for you to be the best. When you are the best at things, there's only one way to go from there. And I'm not even trying to be negative about that. I'm just being 100% real. Just being
90
real with
seconds.
it. Just being real with it. You understand what I'm saying? So when you have somebody who is your bath salts to your long hard days, you have somebody that you can depend on. You have somebody that you can love. You have somebody that you can look to for guidance, for knowledge, wisdom, understanding, for somebody to be supportive of you and to be inspirational to you. It's something that is a good thing to have,
60
no matter who
seconds.
you are, where you are. So even if you can't have that for somebody else, one of the best ways to get that for yourself is to be that for somebody else. And that it don't cost you nothing to do that. And if it does cost you to be that or do that, then you may want to take a deeper look into exactly what you are giving to somebody and what they're giving to you. You know what I mean? Because love is always free. Not only that, but love should make you free. It should free you. It should make you, it should open up possibilities and doors and probabilities for you, instead of chaining you down to a certain way of life or a certain way of thinking. That's exactly what freedom is.
10 seconds.
And that's what may make you have to need the bath salts in a more dire way, son. Yeah, I mean, it's a real dire way, I'm saying, but it's gonna be all right. Yeah, you know it's gonna be all right. We make it that way. Hey. So listen, peace to all my day ones and my everydays and my brand news. Word up. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays and my brand news. Thanks for coming through. And we will see y'all tomorrow. We should be back on at 6 o'clock tomorrow. God willing, inshallah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So yo, make sure if you haven't already pressed the like button, make sure that y'all like it. Make sure that y'all subscribe. Make sure that y'all get down with the crew, down with the movement. The movement is moving fast, is moving in the right direction. I want y'all to move with it, because it's already good. It's going to be better. It's already good. It's going to be better. So make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all pump up the show. I know it's y'all show, but don't let it just be just your show. I mean, we all for Facebook, so you ain't got to worry about your friends following you that way. So get them over here in a good way. I said, all right, let's get on the body out here, y'all. Peace.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Love is love, baby.